Questions? Yeah.
How do you met underbellies?
What's that?
How do you met underbellies?
Underbellies?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They went to one of your book tours.
Oh, Underbelly. Oh, yeah. These guys in New Jersey, they filmed me for this YouTube show they do called Underbelly. They're pretty awesome dudes. Like the first time around when I did the Alphabet of Manliness, the Numbers of Manliness tour, they posed as like they covered, like some guy came dressed in a gorilla suit and the other guy like just came dressed in a Speedo, and I was like, this is gross and weird. But then they told me what it was. I was like, wow, this is awesome. This is super fucking cool. And then someone else came and they had like a Great Dane. They'd like brought a Great Dane into the bookstore. That was a really good signing. Yeah, but those guys are awesome. Yeah, they made this cool video. You guys should check it out. Underbelly. Yeah. We'll do it. Yeah, a few more. Yeah.
So about Penn Jillette then, didn't he take a shit on you in his thing?
Yeah, Penn Jillette. Bullshit. So I was on the show Bullshit. Penn and Teller's Bullshit. So here's how they make that show. They send a couple of producers over to your house. They never leave their cushy studios. I'm not even sure they leave Vegas. I'm sure they probably do that whole thing in a sound stage. They shoot about 2 hours of footage, and they whittle it down to about 2 minutes. That episode was about old people, and they kind of, took some quotes out of context, and they're like, Maddox's biggest problem with old people is that they smell. And then like they proceeded to shit on old people themselves in the episode. But actually no, the biggest problem, and I said this twice during the interview, was that there's reverse discrimination in favor of old people. Like, you look around and you see a lot of dumb people today, like young dumb people, and they usually grow up to be old dumb people. So, Saddam Hussein was an old person. Why should he get a discount at a movie theater? So that was like kind of the crux of the argument I was making. Very similar to the argument I'm making in this book. People are like, well, they're just kids. I'm like, well, that's ageism. I'm treating kids like adults. I'm treating them fairly. And so, anyway, yeah, that's that. And, questions? Yes.
Are you in touch with Tucker Max at all?
Yeah, I just got an email from Tucker just the other day. He was Chicago based, right? So I'm sure a lot of you guys have been to
He went to school here.
Yeah, he went to school here. Yeah, he just finished up his new book. He's doing like some new crazy book deal, and yeah, he's doing good. Yeah, we talked about this stuff, and we still keep in touch.
So you're gonna do like a I'm Still Better Than Your Kids sequel book or anything, or is that too soon to
Am I gonna do I'm Still Better Than Your Kids, like a sequel? I don't know. Actually, near the end of one of the last things I graded in this book were some things that children cooked, like this massacre of a pizza and these like barfy cookies, and then I included a picture of a pie that I baked. It's like a perfect lattice top apple pie, and I even improved upon the recipe on these like forums, and all these like grandmas were bitching like, "It's so hard to make the lattice." I'm like, "No, it's pretty easy actually. I nailed it." Then I kind of end the book with "I am better than your grandma." So I'm considering doing an "I am better than your grandma" book, where I make doilies and like couch covers and cushions and pillows and throw pillows and all that shit. So I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting. I haven't done any research on that really to see how much stuff I can mine out of grandmas. But it seems like the next logical progression, if I continue to do something like this, I may just go up to just doing a lot of side updates, because people are like, hey, where are the side updates? And I'm like, hey, I'm writing a book. It's a lot of work. I did almost everything in this book. Obviously, my friend helped with the layout, but I paged the book myself, which is like unheard of for an author to do. The font in this book, where these F's, that's my own handwriting. That's my own font. I created my own font for this book. It was just a tremendous amount of work, and I programmed the back end to the website. I created 2 custom CMS content management systems for the back end of the site. It just never ends. So I may just go back to doing updates for a while. Yeah.
What's going to happen when you get old?
What's going to happen when I get old?
Yeah.
Get launched into the sun, I hope. Yeah, we'll do a few more, and then we'll get to signing. Yeah.
A couple of years ago, you were talking about doing the alphabet of womanliness as told by a man. Is that still an option?
Yeah, so he asked about the alphabet of womanliness as told by a man. Originally I talked to the publisher when we were going to do the numbers of manliness, which is included in this, by the way. This is like if you don't already have the book, this is the best version to get, probably because it's cheap and it has the numbers of manliness included in it. But originally I didn't want to do the numbers of manliness. I wanted to do the alphabet of womanliness as told by a man as a flip book. So, and it would be a parody of the cover here. It would be like a bust of a gorilla and then like a woman dusting it. So, it'd just be like sexist shit. And a parody of my own book. And the publisher's like, well, flip books don't do well. I'm like, well, how many flip books are there? Like, how many have you heard of? Anyway, there just wasn't any time. They just wanted to put something out, so we did Numbers of Manliness, and it's in here. It's still, that's still a fun read. That's some of the best stuff, I think, in the book. I like it a lot.
There's not much more to being a woman than being in your kitchen.
I like that. Yeah.
I remember in Alphabet of Manliness, you said you got approached by people to turn the book into a movie or something. Whatever happened to that?
Yeah, I got approached by a bunch of people asking to convert this into like a movie or a TV show or something, but all their ideas were pretty shitty. They were like, well, it's a coming of age tale where these kids find a book and they learn how to make love to women. And I just like wanted to. Yeah, it was stupid.
You should write it.
Write the movie?
Yeah.
I don't know what that movie would be. I mean, honestly, like I've been wanting to do something with this for a long time, and people have come to option. So, like in Hollywood, what happens is when you have a property, is production companies come over and they say, hey, we'll option this property from you. We'll give you like $10,000, and that locks it for them for like a year, and then they have the option to develop it. But if they do, I don't have anything to do with it. I got paid my $10,000 or $5,000, whatever it is, and then they told me to fuck off. So that's not what I wanted to do. If I do it, I want to do it myself, and I want to do it right. So I don't know what that idea is yet. I wanted to do a show. I actually pitched it to the production company that did Mansers, and it was basically Bill Nye the Science Guy with dick jokes. Like, how hard would your dick have to be to hammer a nail through a wall? And then they're like, yeah, we're working on a show called Mansers. I'm like, that sounds pretty similar. But I watched Mansers. I was even actually in an episode, and that's not the show I would have made. It's kind of like dumbing dumb stuff down, even to a point where like I didn't think existed. So I don't know, and I guess the show's canceled now. Okay, one last question, and we should get to sign because there's a bunch of you here. Unless that's it. No? Yes?
Do you have anything you're working on now, other than site updates or
anything I'm working on now? I am not other than the tour, no. But like I think coming up, I may be working on a couple projects. I may be doing a podcast with my friend Dick Masterson. If you guys haven't seen him, search YouTube for Dick Masterson. You'll see this great clip of him on Dr. Phil.
Are you still in contact with him? Definitely.
Yeah. We're good. He lives a block away from me. Yeah. I see him all the time. And my other friend Michael Malice, another author. There's a book. Harvey Picard, the late Harvey Picard, wrote a comic book about him. You should check it out. It's called Ego and Hubris. So we might do a podcast together, and who knows? That'll be a lot of fun. And other than that, I might do a coloring book, the Financial Collapse and Recession Coloring Book. So yeah, we'll see. And if I do, it'll probably be a smaller project. And I'll probably put it out on my own through Amazon, so I can get it out quicker, and it'll only be like $3-4 at most. So. Yeah, last one.
Just wanted to say, this isn't really a question, but thank fucking God you wrote that article on the word epic, because
yes,
took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, you're welcome. I wrote a recent article about the misuse of the word epic. And this is one thing that people come to me all the time, they're like, oh, hey Maddox, yeah, I guess words don't evolve. So, like being assholes about it. But yeah, words evolve in the English language, and that's not my problem. Like the word cool means more than just temperature. I understand that. But words also devolve. The word epic in the English language is unique. There's no other word in the English language that means epic. Like, there are a few words that are kind of tangentially related, but epic is a unique word. So if you call your Slurpee epic and you call the heavens epic, then something is lost in translation. And that's what I was railing against. Anyway, so we'll end it there so we can get to the signing. I'll answer any questions, do photos and cool shit. And make sure to grab a poster before you head out, and I'll grade any other artwork you have. Thanks for coming.
We're going to call people up by rows, so if you want to sign, you just kind of stay seated for a second, please.